All right, guys, let's look at some ACT math practice questions. Remember that when you're going for your graduation requirements, you need to get 17 to 20 out of these 60 questions correct. So let's see how we can get this done in a timely manner. I've got my TI-84 Plus calculator emulator up over here, and I've got a practice test here. So let's get into it. Number one, Shannon walked 1 2/3 miles on Wednesday and 2 3/5 miles on Thursday. What was the total distance in miles Shannon walked during those 2 days? You probably heard when I got to those words, total distance. My brain said, "Oop, those are keywords telling me to do what with my numbers in the question? Add them up." So there's 2 ways to do this. I can just do the math by hand in my workspace here, or you can input this on the calculator. I'm going to show you the math way first, and then I'm going to show you how to put it in on the calculator. So we've got 1 2/3 plus 2 3/5. I know in order to add these two mixed numbers that they have to have a common denominator. Right now, they do not. So to figure out what's my common denominator, I can multiply my denominators. 5 times 3 is 15. So I'm going to be left with 1 and something over 15 plus 2 and something over 15. My 3 turned to 15. That was 3 times 5. So if I multiply the bottom by 5, I got to do it to the top. 2 times 5 is going to give me 10. On the next one, 5 turned to 15. That was 5 times 3. If I multiplied the bottom times 3, I got to do the same thing to the top. So 3 times 3 is going to give me 9. Now I can add them up because they have equivalent fractions with a common denominator. Whole numbers first is going to give me 3. And then adding my numerators, I get 19 over 15. Look at the answer choices. 3 and 19/15 is not there. And none of these answer choices have an improper fraction. So I need to turn my improper fraction here into another mixed number and add it to the 3. So I've got 3 plus, I can take 15/15 out of 19/15, and that's going to give me 1 whole, right? 15/15 equals 1 whole, and then what's left is 4/15, because 19 take away that 15/15, 4/15, and then I see my answer is C here. And then that's how you can do this question by hand. I think that might be a little bit faster than on the calculator, but if you want to go calculator mode, we can do that too. So for me to enter this, I'm going to click the math button on my calculator, and the numbers I'm putting in are mixed numbers. So I got to go down. I could have gone up instead of down. Got too click happy. And let the calculator catch up. And now it's on it. A unit with a numerator and denominators. I'm going to press enter here so I can put that in. I'm just going to put in my original numbers. 1, and then use the arrow to get to the top, and 2, arrow down to the bottom, thirds, and then arrow over, plus 2 3/5. So again, I'm going to go and click my math button and put that into unit numerator denominator mode. 2 and 3/5. enter, and it's giving me a decimal answer. So when that happens, I gotta go here to the mode button so that I can find my answer. In my my math print here, right? I'm in math print. That's good. That's what I want to be in. But I've got to come down here to my answers, and I want my answer to be given in a fraction mode. So if I change that here and I go back, now when I put this in, math, the number that I'm putting in is a unit numerator denominator. I've got 1 and 2 thirds plus, again, math, the number I'm putting in is a unit with numerator denominator, 2 and 3 fifths. Enter. This time it's giving me the answer 4 and 4/15, which is right here. So either way, I got it right by hand, or I figured out how to get my answer showing the way that I want to see it on the calculator.